What's going on, Jerome's? Your Minnesota Vikings are the Florida's defense, of course, getting its flowers, getting its plaudits and stuff, but the offense, there's something going on. This Kevin O'Connell, the 6'5" Irishman, a.k.a. Little McVay or Tall McVay, whatever. Tall, small, bet it all, right? Kevin O'Connell has offense rolling. Just rolling, man. They're a lot of fun. They are scheming and wheeling and dealing and doing all that stuff. Stars are getting the rock. Slinging Sammy Darnold is looking like the comeback story of the year, and it is really, really a lot of fun so far this season. And the Vikings offensive ranks through 3 games. So 85 points, 3rd in the league. Yards, 12th. Mainly that's kind of low because they're so damn efficient. They get the ball in good field position because of the defense and special teams. Could be it. Only 4 turnovers, but that could get cleaned up. Net passing yards per attempt, 7.1, 8th in the league, 4.8 yards per carry. It sort of went down from the game against the Texans, but they'll rise again. 3rd in the league, 3rd down percentage. They're moving the sticks 45.7% of the time, which is good. It's really damn good. Red zone, 70%, 7th in the league. Quarterback rating, 117.3, 2nd in the league behind only Josh Allen and the Bills. It's ridiculous, man. Pressure rate allowed, 22.2%, 22nd in the league. Sacks allowed, 9, 20th. That's something to clean up. Overall PFF grade on offense, 80.6 for the team, 3rd in the league. Stats-wise, so Aaron Jones is looking young. He's looking spry, 5.4 yards per carry. Ty Chandler's really ripping things off, too. And yeah, he didn't get as much work as you would like against the Texans. Jones did have the hot hand, and I could say that Ty Chandler definitely ain't getting that work against the Packers. Like, this has revenge game written all over it. Receiving wise, so even without Jordan Addison, even without T.J. Hawkinson, the Vikings have been extremely efficient. Jefferson, 14 for 273 and 3 on 21 targets. Now, initially, sort of slow against the Giants. He only had 6 targets, but things have certainly picked up precipitously over the last couple of weeks. Jones out of the backfield, second leading receiver in terms of targets, 12 for 97, and had that touchdown, which is a beautiful touchdown because he lined up at receiver and Jefferson was lined up in the backfield, and then they just ran mesh, and Jones was wide open because the defense was so confused. It's like, oh, where's 18? They scored. Yeah. Speedy Naylor has been fantastic. So 3 games, 3 touchdowns, exactly the same as Jefferson. And Naylor, 7 for $106. He is that big play machine, and he does need to stay in the picture when Jordan Addison does return. Muntz had a couple of nice grabs, 5 for 29, and did have that touchdown against the Texans. Everyone had a touchdown against the Texans, man. Yeah. But they've been showing some love as well. Brandon Powell, a couple of key first down chain movers too. And this offense has been a ton of fun through 3 weeks. And a huge part of it is Sam Darnold, leading the NFL in touchdown passes with 8, had 4 against the Texans. And this is not a fluke. This really isn't. Everything that he's doing can be consistently done. Kevin O'Connell scheming, great and easy progressions for Darnold. Darnold's looking comfortable, not seeing ghosts back there. And what's impressive about it is that the offensive line pass protection hasn't been great so far. Now, yes, Giants, one of the best defensive lines in the game. The Niners and Bosa can bring it, as well as the Texans. Got after things as well. Tim freaking Settle, man. All right, but overall, the Vikings offensive line, so they've been able to run the ball, and that's basically it's sort of inverse of what happened last year, where they were just inept at running the ball. But I think with Jones in there, as well as Brando stepping up at left guard, plus the Vikings running a lot more power, I think it does make sense. But Darrisaw's allowed 2 sacks, 1 to Bosa, and then 1 against the Texans. Or is what it is, but he still is certainly worth that cash. Bradbury and Ingram have both allowed sacks as well. So the last 2 columns are PFF run blocking grade by positional rank, and then pass blocking grade by positional rank. So for the Vikings, Darrisaw is the 4th best left tackle in the game. Brandel, 2nd best left guard. In terms of run blocking grade, Bradbury top 10, Ingram 15th. And then O'Neal top 7 at right tackle as well. Pass blocking wise, like everyone's in the teens or lower, and notably Bradbury and Ingram 30th out of 32 starting centers and right guards respectively. That needs to improve a little bit. Now, part of it has been, Dexter Lawrence week 1, Hargrave week 2 for the Niners before he tore his pec, as well as the Tim Settle for the Texans, not known as a pass rusher, but you're starting to see. And defensive coordinators are not dumb. Like, they understand that you can make hay if you target and ISO Bradbury and Ed Ingram. And that's going to be something that defenses keep going to until the Vikings are able to suture things up. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's giving help inside with the back. I don't know if it's swapping out Reisner for Ingram once he gets back. Who knows? But, yeah, something's got to improve in that situation. But overall, like, you got to feel good about where this offense is. I mean, I know that the defense is getting a lot of love right now and respect, deservedly so. But offensively, like, they're continuing to get better and better. And like we said, Addison will get back, as well as Hockenson will be back off of IR. And Reisner back for interior offensive line depth. And O'Connell's definitely in his bag. Like, he's certainly feeling it right now. He's not afraid to call, a trick play or a questionable, low percentage, high risk, high reward play late in games. And I respect that. And so far, like, things are really, really damn good with this offense. And hopefully that train keeps it rolling, especially in Green Bay this weekend, because that Aaron Jones is going to put up 297 and like 3 touchdowns. It's going to be fantastic. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings offense so far, so good through 3 weeks. Tier 1. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skull Production Value.